Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're going deep, really deep into the world of fitness and, well, a bit of tech, too, actually, our subject. Marco, the founder of expandeasy, a company that's shaking things up.
What's so fascinating about Marco is that he's not just a tech guy, right?
Mhm.
He's got this incredible hands-on experience in the fitness industry, and he's using that to really drive innovation.
Yeah, and he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. I
Yeah.
mean, he started back in 2015, working his way up. He quickly earned a reputation for, like, being able to fix anything, solve any
Oh,
problem.
yeah, they called him MacGyver, the mailman, even the machine.
The machine. I love that. I read that while architects were taking weeks to design stuff, Marco would create these amazing 3D visualizations in just a couple of days.
Seriously,
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
that's incredible, that speed. But you know what's even more impressive?
What's that?
He didn't just stop at solving individual problems. He had this bigger vision, this idea of transforming the entire fitness landscape.
And that's what led him to create Buka Athletics, right?
Exactly. Buka Athletics. Now, that's thinking outside the box.
Outside the gym, you mean?
Right, totally.
Yeah.
It's a self-sustaining outdoor sports facility. Solar power, satellite internet, even its own water treatment system.
Wow.
He's basically merging sports with infrastructure, making fitness accessible, well, pretty much anywhere.
It's like a fitness oasis in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. And that vision, that drive to bring sports to places where traditional gyms just wouldn't work, it's inspiring, right?
Absolutely. But Marco didn't stop there, did he? He's also got this ambition to build what he calls the Amazon of the fitness industry.
The Amazon of fitness. It's a bold statement.
It is. So can you break that down for us?
So he envisions expandeasy, his company, is this B2B marketplace, like a digital platform connecting everyone in the fitness world. Gym owners, personal trainers, equipment manufacturers, investors, everyone.
And the key ingredient to making this whole thing work, artificial intelligence.
You got it. AI is at the core of his vision.
Okay, so we hear AI everywhere these days, but how is Marco actually using it to, make a real difference?
He's not just talking about it. He's implementing it, using AI to optimize everything, matching trainers with clients, streamlining equipment purchases, even personalizing workout routines.
Wow, so it's not just about like fancy algorithms, it's about actually making the fitness industry more, well, everything.
Well, exactly. More efficient, more digital, more accessible. It's a huge undertaking, but one that clearly caught the attention of some major players.
Yeah, one of our sources mentioned expandeasy being valued at a whopping 750 million time by a pretty well-known investor.
Yeah, that's not chump change. It really speaks to the potential of what he's building, you know. But it also hints at the immense pressure he's under.
Right, because this isn't just about building a successful company, it's about disrupting an entire industry.
And disrupting an industry that comes with its fair share of challenges.
Definitely. The sources describe Marco's situation as living on a razor's edge. Investor manipulation, disappearing clients, even threats. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's a reminder that even the most brilliant ideas, the most innovative solutions, don't guarantee a smooth ride.
Especially when you're taking on an industry as established as fitness.
You're bound to run into resistance. Vested interests, traditional ways of doing things, and let's face it, people can be afraid of change.
Absolutely. But Marco, he seems incredibly resilient. There's this story about him working on a $1 million deal with a $1 billion company. And he used this, get this, AI-powered pitch concept.
I read about that. That's fascinating, isn't it?
It is. It wasn't just a flashy presentation. He actually used AI to analyze data about the company, their needs, their pain points, and then tailored the pitch to address those specifically.
It's like a chess player, 5 moves ahead.
Exactly. And that's where his machine nickname really comes in, I think. He's got this relentless drive to push forward no matter what gets thrown at him.
No doubt.
Hmm.
But can that drive, combined with his innovative thinking, actually transform the fitness industry?
Or will the challenges, the resistance, be too much? That's what we're going to explore as we keep digging into Marco's story.
It's like he embodies this whole idea of the digital athlete, you know?
Mhm.
He's not just talking about technology, he's living it.
Yeah, it's one thing to talk about AI changing everything, but Marco's actually out there doing it. And we're not talking about some tech bro in Silicon Valley, right? This is MacGyver, remember?
Right. The guy who can build anything, solve any problem, and that's what makes his approach to expandeasy so interesting.
So how does that actually work? I mean, I get the marketplace idea, but where does the AI come in?
Okay, so imagine you're a personal trainer looking for new clients. expandeasy's AI could analyze data about people's fitness goals, their location, even their preferred training styles, and then connect them with the perfect trainer.
So no more endless scrolling through profiles, trying to find the right fit.
Exactly. The AI does the heavy lifting.
But wouldn't that kind of eliminate the human element, That personal connection that's so important in fitness.
That's a valid point, and it's something Marco is very aware of. He sees AI as a tool to actually enhance human interaction, not replace it.
So it's more like having a super efficient assistant working behind the scenes.
Exactly. And it goes beyond personal training. Imagine a gym owner who needs new equipment. The AI could analyze their usage data, look at industry trends, even factor in their budget, and then recommend the best equipment for them.
That would save so much time and hassle. But what about the people who might be intimidated by all this technology? Some gym owners might not be comfortable with a fully digital platform.
There's definitely a learning curve, and that's where Marco's experience comes in. He understands that you can't just throw technology at people and expect them to adapt overnight.
It's like having the most advanced treadmill in the world, but if nobody knows how to use it,
Right. It's useless. And that's where his communication skills are so important. Remember, he's not just a tech whiz. He's also incredibly charismatic, persuasive. He can explain his vision in a way that makes sense, gets people excited.
okay, so he's got the tech skills, the industry experience, the communication skills, a bold vision. But is that enough? I mean, the fitness industry is tough, competitive, and people don't always like change.
That's true. And we can't forget the challenges he's facing, right? The investor manipulation, the disappearing clients, the threats. Those are serious obstacles.
It's like he's got this split personality. On one hand, he's this driven innovator, the machine, pushing boundaries. But on the other hand, he's living on a razor's edge, facing all these threats, just trying to keep his vision alive.
It's a remarkable story, and it really highlights what it means to be an entrepreneur, especially in a field like fitness.
And it raises questions about the role of AI in the future of fitness, right? Will it be a force for good, or will it create new problems?
That's a debate that's not going away anytime soon. But one thing's clear. Marco is at the forefront of this whole thing. Whether he succeeds or fails, his story is going to have a lasting impact on the fitness industry.
Speaking of impact, let's circle back to Buka Athletics for a minute. Building a self-sustaining gym in a remote area, that's a huge undertaking. Can it really work on a large scale?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's betting that the demand for accessible and sustainable fitness is strong enough to outweigh the challenges.
I mean, logistically, it seems like a nightmare.
Right. Getting materials to a remote location, finding qualified staff. I mean, it's a lot to think about.
It's a big gamble, no doubt. What about the traditional gym chains? Are they worried about all this?
I think it's a mixed bag. Some might see it as a threat, but others might see it as an opportunity.
Yeah, an opportunity to adapt, to evolve, to partner with companies like expandeasy, maybe.
Exactly. Maybe we'll see a fusion of the old and the new.
Yeah.
Traditional gyms incorporating some of these cutting-edge technologies.
So the future of fitness, it's not just about technology, it's about finding the right balance.
Yeah, the human element, the personal connection, that's still crucial. But technology can definitely enhance the experience, make it more efficient, more personalized.
It's like we're at a crossroads, and Marco, he's right there in the middle of it all.
He's pushing the boundaries, asking the tough questions. What will the gym of the future look like? Will AI really become our personal trainers? Will we all be working out in these self-sustaining pods in the wilderness?
It's mind-blowing to think about.
It is. But
Yeah.
one thing's for sure, it's going to be fascinating to watch it all unfold.
Marco's story, it's a reminder that innovation, it's not always easy. It's a journey with its ups and downs, challenges, risks, and rewards.
It takes courage, resilience, and, yeah, a bit of that MacGyver-like ingenuity.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up this deep dive, we want to leave you with a few things to think about. What role will technology play in your own fitness journey? Are you excited about the possibilities or a little bit apprehensive?
And what does your ideal fitness future look like? Think about it. Maybe, just maybe, you'll be inspired to create your own revolution.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.